Hello, everyone, and thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel, Deb Chanel's For This World, where we talk about and let's talk about the Bold and the Beautiful soap opera today that aired on March 28th, Tuesday, 2017, guys. We were recapping from yesterday's episode, of course, about Papa Bear is asking Logan's Ron why is she so upset. Logan Ron tells Papa Bear it's rusted dusty. Logan's Ron go on to tell Papa Bear when Rusty Dusty and Slept from Another Mother pretty much bust through the door to try to stop whatever Logan's Ron is finna let come out her mouth for spilling the secret of what she really knows that would destroy everything in their world. Uh, Rusty Dust tries to stop her, so I need to talk with Logan's Ron right now by ourselves. I'm like, too little, too late to ever try again. Yes, too late, Dusty Rusty, too late. But you know, the writer's going to try to drag out this stuff until Friday, okay? I'm like, if I was the writer, honey, we would have been tearing up stuff in that room, and we had the money to pay for it 10 times over. You know what I'm saying? But see, again, the writers just want to drag out a storyline instead of just going and give us these meat and potatoes and then, let us reset over the weekend of what we can anticipate for next week. But like I said, they need me right for them again. They need me right, but they got my contact information. They don't sense me keep going on beating a dead horse. But anyway, leaving that situation, my sidebar, of course. We have Rusty Dusty ask for Logan's Rod to have a word with him in the other room alone, which she does comply. Then Papa Bear is asking Slept from Another Mother when they leave, what's going on? And she doesn't answer him straight up. Hell, she don't even look at him. That's guilt right there. Then we have baby girl Nicole tells two-faced Maya and Ricky Rick that the fashion show that Courageous Ivy and Bottom paid for participated in over there in Australia. Both women looked gorgeous in the gowns that Rusty Dusty had designed, and it went well, very well. And also, Bottom paid for his wedding. The photos that they got from her, I guess, because she didn't let nobody else take any pictures of anything, was pretty awesome. Then we have Ricky Rick is talking about, okay, we got one wedding down, now one to go. I'm like, no, that may be a funeral, son. That may be a funeral. But anyway, we leave that situation, go to Papa Bear. Papa Bear is asking the right questions, but Slut from Another Mother doesn't want to give up the right answers. And Papa Bear is thinking there must be another woman. Because, yes, Papa Bear has been down this road before with his adopted son, Rusty Dusty. When Rusty Dusty want to interfere with him and Logan's Ron getting married at one particular time in their life. I said, honey, Logan's Ron done been run through that whole family. She done had the father, the two sons, and then she tried to get her stepson at one time. Because he even fell in love with her. I told you, Logan's Run ain't nothing but a siren that gonna lead people to their death. But anyway, I kind of feel sorry for her now. She can't get nobody. Nobody can have nobody in the life of the bold and the beautiful. Okay. But anyway, Logan Ron tells Russ Dusty he better start talking and talking right now. Every minute is a second. She needs to be back in there with Papa Bear telling him the 411. Okay? And I was just looking at them since they've been over there with Bottom paid for his wedding. Logan's Ron and Papa Bear, they really do make a golden couple. You know what I'm saying? They really, if you look at some of the snapshots that they're filmed in together, they really look like more of a couple than him with Slut from Another Mother. And Slut from Another Mother and Rusty Dusty really look like a couple. So that's my free advice, y'all, writers. Y'all might want to play that storyline up because it's a beautiful one. And then RJ won't have his happy ever after, but he shouldn't have been here in the first place. He still should be off in school somewhere. But at least he would become, well, he ain't no Forrester by no blood. So Steffi, Well, we done been down this road before. We know who are Maronis and who are true foresters. So to keep in with the good insight, shoot. Instead of Stephanie Forrester, the one that is deceased, I think in this real world, in our reality as we live and breathe now, as well on the soap operas. I think she did die, but anyway, she should have took on marrying Eric again and left Rusty Duster on somewhere in the clouds or in hell, or one of them, whichever you choose to prefer to see him in. But I don't think they ever made a good couple. Not the new one in her, but the old one in her. And that Ridge had some swag to him. And he still got it going on from pictures I've seen in him of him in the past with his rock group he's dealing with now. I don't think he's doing any acting. I think he's pretty much singing and being on tour. But anyway, that's my little sidebar again. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, Locust Run tells Rusty Dust, you better start talking. And Locust Run is going over information we've already seen and heard. We as the viewers, nor Rusty Dust need that follow up. Information we were there, we saw. What we saw and heard what was being said. Crystal clear. So we don't need play by play back writers giving Logan's Run this plot to we call it re-rehearse what we've already done seen and heard. We don't need that playback. We don't need for her to even clarify it for us. We got good eyes. We got good ears. We saw it all. And get to the telling of Papa Bear and what he gonna do with the news. Anyway, we go to commercial. Come back. We have T Dot and baby girl Nicole planning another romantic night together without guests, but then they feel kind of bad. And T Dot said, unless y'all want to join us or anything of that nature, because he's trying to be romantic and take his wife back out on another date night. And of course, Two Face and Maya and Ricky Rick says they have diaper duty. They can't act like newfound newlyweds. You know, they have responsibility. They have a child. Woo! Would they love to be newlyweds again? I'm sure they would, but that ain't in the cards. That ain't in the cards. Okay, so they pretty much say they will pass. Then we have Slut from Another Mother's asking, why would you think it's another woman, Papa Bear? And Papa Bear tells her of Ridge's past. Rusty Dust got a past. Yes, he do. He is a philanderer. That's what he is. Especially with him and Logan's Run. Then we have Rusty Dust tries to tell Logan's Run what she saw wasn't what she saw. I'm like, man, don't start playing no MK Ultra with our minds and stuff. We know what we saw. Don't try to hypnotize us and say, well, did you touch me? Did you really think that was me? Forget you, Ridge. Okay. Logan's Run saw what she needed to see, and it was clear, crystal clear. Okay, what you were doing. Okay, then we have Logan's Run is telling Russell Dusty his actions and his behaviors are wrong. He needs help. I said, well, I think both of y'all kind of need some help because you know you go messing with other folks' husbands. You know, even though you're saying you just friends with the person. Because I mean, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? But didn't you just do something similar to your sister Katie, Super Snoop Katie? Logan's Run. Okay, I'm just checking. I'm double checking the facts now. We need to stay. If it's a spade, it's a spade. Now, you know, let's not call out names when we ain't got no, you know, how they say, don't pick up stones and throw at a glass house. That ain't come out right, but those who have something, those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. That's the way it is, y'all. That's the way, like the cup is half full or empty. Which one? All right. It's just something you to think about and ponder at times. Okay, drop that knowledge on you. Okay, moving on. Um, Lois Ron tells Rusty Dusty she and her son, or their son, sharpshooter Audrey, deserves better than him. Not like, girl, get on him, get on him. Go and run in that other room. Go on and run in that other room and tell Papa Bear what's going down. Like a G. But anyway, she don't. The writers don't write her in for that. Then we go to Papa Bear. He's asking Stuck from Another Mother to tell him what she saw. And then Stuck from Another Mother is missing a lot of the story that she's telling to Papa Bear. She's telling Papa Bear, and Quinn or Stuck from Another Mother is telling Rusty Dusty and Locust Run has to get married. Now they can go to hell and they can pay taxes, but that's one thing they don't have to do is get married. Slept from another mother. Okay, I would want you to go to jail and pay for your crimes. About the sinning you be doing around here or been doing. Okay, you remember the you somewhat not necessarily kidnapped Bozo the Clown, but to tell you the truth, you should have been in jail for that episode. But you're not there yet, are you? Okay, so don't throw stones. Don't throw stones. Okay. Then we go back to Logan's Ron is telling Rusty Dusty he betrayed her. Not the first time, not the last time. If you keep fooling with this man, even Dollar Bill told you that. She also tells him, "You're grown now. That was in your youth. There's no more sowing wild oats." I like, don't teach him a lesson his mama couldn't even teach him. Okay. Then we go to Rusty Dust. He's telling Logan Ryan he was desiring the chase. He even compared that both of them like to do that sometimes. And she's like, "Don't put me in this. Don't put me in this mess." Okay. Then he falls back like, "Okay, yeah, that was a bad move. It's about me, right? Okay." And he told me, well, he just loves the danger and the temptation. And he couldn't sidestep it. He couldn't let it go. I like, she just already told you you're an addict. You need help. Women are your downfall, especially intriguing women of mystery, such as Slut from Another Mother. But they have counseling for that. Rusty Dusty, they do have counseling. Then Rusty Dusty tells her it won't happen again. That's just like a drug addict that can't get to his drugs, but he been caught. He needs to slow down. Okay, he needs to slow down so he can get back to them drugs. He just need people to believe in him again. Okay, so no, 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 no. That ain't your first nor your last. Okay. Then we have Rusty Justice telling her, "Don't walk away from them again." Like, no, I think you turned her down when she ran to Paris trying to marry you, and you were like, "No, we can't get married." And you did whatever you did you for a while, and came back home a changed man. But then you messed around with her sister, Katie. Do you not remember that, Rusty Dusty? Ah. Then he throws in that little pity party with throwing sharpshooter up there. We need our family. No, that's not going to work either because RJ is growing into a young man, adulthood. He's coming close to 18. You see what I'm saying? And in the eyes of the law, he can start drinking at 21. So if he did a crime, a major felony at the age of 18, he would go to jail just like a grown person and serve that time. All right? So no, you're not doing it for the children anymore. I hate when people put that in a scenario. No, just think about you and that person you have to make this life with for your family. Can you all get along together? Don't throw the children involved. The children will be fine, okay? They will always be fine. Kids are resilient like that. And then if you have to have prayer brought in the mix always, every day, all day, and counseling here and there, please do so. Okay? But yes, the kids will survive with or without both parents in the household. Okay, and then we move on from that situation because that's what Dollar Bill always say. If he can't get you with the facts, he'll try to throw in other things to make your heart melt and make you start wanting to. Oh, okay, well, it don't have to be about me all the time. I got to do this for the greater good. No, that's not going to play well. Nope, that tune has already been too far gone, too played out. The orchestra has left the building. Okay, then we go to commercial. We come back. We have Slut from Another Mother's playing dumb. Like their secret is going to stay a secret. No, it was just between her and Rusty Dusty. Now she don't let Super Snoop Katie see a little bit. Then she let Logan's Ron see just about all of it, except the other two kisses. You see what I'm saying? So no, the secret is pretty much out of the bag. It just hasn't gotten to Papa Bear yet. Okay. Woo! So Papa Bear tell you, he's still talking small talk with stuff from another mother just to see if she would drop some type of hint, something. But she's playing dumb, y'all. She's playing stupid, and all this shit gonna fly right back in her face. Gonna be alone. It's over now. That kind of spiel. Okay. Then Papa Bear gets a call from Ricky Rick. Ricky Rick is checking up on everything, seeing everybody's fine, nobody's killed each other. Like I said, a wedding and a funeral. And then Rick wanted to know, get his dad opinion, how would mom feel about us breaking some press release about, her nuptials coming up tomorrow, throwing it in social media so baby girl Nicole can get right on it ASAP. He said, nah, I think we better just hold off on that for now because got a little situation going on, but it's not nothing dire. I said, that's what you think, Papa Bear. That's what you think. Okay. We went on from there. We go back to Logan's Run. Logan Run says, I can't marry you today, tomorrow, or ever. And how can you ask me that? That's what she's telling Rusty. That's how can you even go there? And Logan's Run says, no, we are not getting married. No. Then Rusty says to Brooke, so you don't want to put our family back together. Like, are you crazy? I see that's a MF moment. You know what they call a motherfucker? You can be basically called the MF word in a situation where you could use it as a person, place, or thing. See, it happens to be a person this time. Rusty Dusty is acting like an MF. Okay, he's acting, his mentality, his demeanor, all of it's acting like an MF, y'all. And we're gonna leave it at that, okay? So, then we go back to Stuff from Another Mother. Comes down to where Rusty Dusty and Logan's Ron are having their conversation in the other room. She bams on the door. Logan Ron look like she want to snatch her wig off, clip on hair. Woo! I don't know. I mean, that was another good scene for a cat fight or a slap or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody go to church. I mean, church, Lord. Don't nobody go to court or jail for slapping people on for assault charges on the soap operas. This is reality. I mean, this is not reality. Okay. So anyway, Brooke just let her on in the room, and she just goes on stumbling all over her words. She's nervous as hell. Even Rusty Dusty's looking at her like, "Why did you come down here? You're messing up my hustle. I think I already had her in the loops of trying to forgive me for this. Now you're gonna come and talk about we mean nothing to each other. Oh, that's how you trying to play it now. So we ain't cool. We ain't tempting one another. Like you was just looking at both women like, damn, they look good. I want them both. I'm like, oh, Rusty Dusty, Rusty Dusty. And of course, stuff from another mother saying, "Oh, we can just keep the secret between us. It doesn't have to leave this room." And I'm looking at her like, really, really, stuff from another mother. Then Logan's wrong. Look at both of them. Then she just take one, just last look at Rusty Dusty, and she just looked like she's sick to her stomach, like she's just looking at killer viruses in the room, and they need to be destroyed. And she needs to do the destroy. I was like, oh my lord. Too much, too little, too late is what I'm talking about with this particular episode. But yeah, that was the Bold and the Beautiful that aired for Tuesday, March 28th. Check back with me tomorrow so we can get back on into the storyline. I hope they don't go to anything else because we really need to close up this storyline and get into something else because I'm kind of tired of it. I really am tired of it. We need to get to stealing some designs and dresses because everything is such in turmoil right now. It ain't no sense of coming together. There ain't no sense of coming together. So we really need to move on from this storyline like ASAP. But y'all, we will talk with y'all soon, God willing, tomorrow, sometime for something regarding these stories. Okay? Take care. Blessings.